Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. Here, we discuss life, love, spirituality, and the law of attraction. In today's video, I'll be doing a reading and providing an energy update for our wonderful YouTube collective. Thank you for joining me for today's reading. I'll start by shuffling the energy oracle cards. If you'd like a more personalized message from today's reading, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. These actions create energetic connections that help me tune into your energy and provide more specific insights for you. All right, the name Leo came up. This could be someone's name or initials, or it might refer to the zodiac sign, Leo. Perhaps someone has Leo energy in their birth chart, or it could be connected to the Leo season, which is coming up in about a month after Cancer season. What other messages can I channel for all the beautiful people listening to this reading? Here we have the third eye chakra in the reversed position, and I'm sensing that someone might be feeling a bit blocked in their intuition. This blockage seems connected to communication. Maybe some external communication is confusing your intuition, or perhaps a lack of communication with someone is causing this intuitive confusion. Your intuition is picking up on something that isn't aligning with how communication is happening with a particular person, leading you to sometimes doubt your inner voice. This could manifest in different ways. It might be romantic. You might sense how someone feels about you, picking up on it intuitively, but your communication with that person may seem to contradict what your intuition is telling you. For others, this could involve a friend or family member, someone you intuitively sense something about or something about the connection, but your interactions or communications with them seem to reflect the opposite on the surface. What other messages can I channel here? I'm hearing, remain open to new possibilities or new timeline potentials, with the adjacent possibilities card in the upright position. You might be questioning your intuition and feeling doubt, which can make you want to close yourself off. But it's important to stay open to possibilities, optimistic and open-minded. Your intuition is picking up on more than you can consciously understand through your physical interactions or lack thereof with this person right now. Focus on keeping your mind clear and open. Don't close yourself off because of how communication is going with someone at the moment. Keep an optimistic mindset, an open heart, and trust your intuition over fear or doubt. This card also reminds me of a message about tunnel vision, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. Tunnel vision happens when we're so fixated on one specific thing or outcome that we block out other possibilities. We can't see the other options around us. Lately, there's been a message coming through about this tunnel vision regarding certain goals, dreams, or desires. When we're so focused on one specific outcome or the way it has to manifest, we block out the magic of the universe, which can deliver what we desire in a beautifully flowing and harmonious way. The message that's been coming through recently is that sometimes we get so fixated on things happening the way we think they should, that we block the universe from working its magic. The universe can align our desires in harmony with our highest intent across all areas and levels of our being. This elaborates on a topic we've been discussing in recent readings: the shift from manifesting using 3D techniques to manifesting in the quantum realm or from the fifth dimension. This is a high-level conversation, and you've attracted it because you've mastered 3D manifestation, whether you're consciously aware of it or not. If you're doubting this, it's because you're so good at manifesting in the 3D that your conscious mind gets bored with setting and achieving new 3D goals. Deep down, you know you have this ability, but you're expanding into more. You're moving into a higher level of consciousness, where you manifest not through concrete goal-setting methods, but through a more fluid and expansive approach. You're no longer using tunnel vision to work and push towards goals. Instead, you're allowing things to flow into place in a more harmonious and effortless way. On a spiritual level, you might feel bored with the traditional way of manifesting, because you've expanded into a higher dimension. You've ascended to a level where you can access a higher method of manifestation that very few have at this time. My guides liken this to a pilot program or early access to new software or technology. Just like people sometimes get early access to test and work out the bugs, spiritually, you've been chosen to be among the first to access this higher spiritual technology, a higher level of consciousness that allows you to manifest in an entirely new way. Not many people will understand this new way of manifesting, and that's okay. They aren't meant to understand it yet. If you try to explain it to those who don't have access to the same level of information, you'll likely feel frustrated, like you're hitting walls or talking in circles. It's better to show them through your example. Others will see the results of these new techniques and methodologies in your life. You'll teach and inspire them through how you operate, even if you can't fully explain the process to them at a conscious level. Of course, this path can sometimes feel isolating. Because it's so intuitively guided, it's natural to occasionally question the new abilities and technology you've come into and where they're leading you. This is why self-trust and the courage to step into the unknown have been emphasized recently. Now we have the yin-yang card in the upright position, which is my top twin flame card in the deck. I also noticed the number 1122, which might be significant for some. Even if you're not familiar with or on a twin flame path, this still relates to the divine feminine and divine masculine energies within yourself. The upright position of this card suggests that some kind of mission or cycle has been completed. You've brought your divine feminine and divine masculine energies into balance and harmony. This could be an internal shift, but it might also involve an external person or situation if you're on a twin flame journey. You've merged a separation mentally, emotionally, and energetically by rebalancing your internal self. You've found harmony and balance within, creating a stable inner core that gives you deep confidence. Regardless of what's happening with your physical twin flame counterpart, if this is an external situation, you've achieved peace within yourself by balancing your internal divine feminine and masculine energies. Moving forward, you're stepping on stable ground. This means that whatever you attract romantically will be harmonious and reflect the balance you've created within yourself. Trust what you are attracting that feels good and aligned, especially in love and romance, even if it comes from an unexpected direction. Whether it's a new connection or a reconnection with someone that feels right, trust your guidance. Everything you're attracting now, especially in love, is reflecting the balance and harmony within you. This is a major contrast to your past, where you might have attracted romantic lessons and people who mirrored back your wounded aspects for healing. You've experienced many rapid-fire lessons in love throughout your life. Would you like any other modifications? When something comes into your life that feels good, aligned, and you feel drawn to it, it can be challenging to trust it because of past lessons. This applies not just to romance, but also to work, business, and finances. Now that you've established internal balance and peace, you can trust the things, people, and opportunities you attract that feel right, even if they're unexpected. Trust those feelings of inspiration and allow yourself to follow them. This brings us back to the concept of tunnel vision. Tunnel vision can prevent us from following our intuitive, inspired impulses because we're hyper-focused on one outcome. Sometimes the universe tries to lead us to our desires via the fastest, most harmonious and scenic route. But we miss the turns because we're fixated on one specific way of achieving our desires. However, there's no lack mentality here. You'll always have another opportunity. By releasing hyperfixation on specific outcomes and opening up to the universe's magic, you'll find yourself in sync with deep magic. Follow your intuitive impulses and passions, and allow yourself to explore where they lead. This will start to show in your life through actual synchronicities and signs. confirming that you've tapped into the flow, your instinctual ability to operate on a quantum level. You've moved beyond just perceiving reality through your senses and are now creating it from the formless void within yourself. This allows you to quantum leap into new realities. When manifesting from the 5D, you're no longer bound by time, space, or distance. In the 3D, these limitations exist, but in the quantum realm, you can even alter the frequency of your past and shift to higher timelines where the past is transformed. You can connect with higher realities and align with them, making what others see as sudden quantum leaps. But these leaps are the culmination of the internal work you've been doing. This is a powerful new way of manifesting. It's comprehensive, holistic, and not limited by time, space, or distance, making you truly unlimited. This is who you are on a soul level and what you came here to remember, so you can remind others of their own unlimited nature. Wow, these are truly powerful messages. In the extended version of today's reading on Patreon, I'll reshuffle the cards and delve deeper into any additional messages about your current soul's mission, purpose, or path on this planet. You can find the link to the extended Patreon reading in the pinned comment and description box below the video. Welcome to all the new subscribers. I create collective readings every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Each reading has an extended version available exclusively through our Patreon Soul Tribe. You'll find the Patreon link below this video. Now we have the Justice card, which can indicate a karmic connection in your life. Alongside it, I see the Three of Swords in the reverse position, signifying forgiveness or the release of pain. Someone is getting really honest with themselves about something, perhaps recognizing the toxicity of a particular karmic connection. This could be you or someone connected to you. There's a lot of truth being realized, particularly within the throat chakra, but this realization is happening internally. Someone is uncovering truths about a karmic situation, integrating lessons, and moving into a state of forgiveness. It's possible that someone is now seeing the truth about a karmic situation in their life, which is leading them to change their feelings toward you. Maybe you had insight into this situation and tried to share it with them before, but they weren't ready to hear it or were closed off at the time. This might have even caused a disconnection between you. Even if there's still some distance or limited communication between you, this person is now realizing the truth about the situation that you had already understood. This realization is shifting their feelings toward you. The word forgiveness keeps coming up, but it's not necessarily about you needing forgiveness. Instead, it's more about them releasing any cynicism, pessimism, or heavier feelings they held against you. The things you pointed out that they weren't ready to hear might now be making sense to them. They are understanding that you had a clearer perspective on a toxic situation they weren't ready to confront. This toxic situation could be a karmic relationship, someone in their life, either romantically or platonically, who had a significant influence over them. It could also be an internal pattern, such as a negative behavior, addiction, or thought pattern that they were struggling with. It seems like this person is quietly shifting their feelings toward you, possibly in silence or during a period of separation. You might be sensing this change intuitively or psychically. Perhaps they've appeared in your thoughts, dreams, or meditations, and you've suddenly felt a sense of warmth or affection for them that came out of the blue. This feeling is actually a reflection of their shift in how they perceive you. You may have shared insights or truths with this person that they weren't ready to accept at the time, but those seeds are now taking root and influencing their current perspective. This is leading to a softening of their feelings toward you. The Emperor card appears, suggesting that this person's higher self has the potential to embody qualities associated with the Emperor: stability, structure, and possibly a protective nature, especially in a romantic context. So let's explore what more can be channeled about this Emperor and their realization about the karmic situation they're facing. All right, we have the themes of hesitation and offer here. This person wants to make you some sort of offer or move forward in a meaningful way. While the gesture might seem small on the surface when it happens, it carries a lot of emotional and energetic significance because it comes from their heart and is carefully considered. However, they seem to be hesitating, possibly because they feel it's been a long time since you last interacted, and they worry that too much time has passed since your last communication. Let's explore more about this offer. As indicated by the heart chakra card, this gesture truly comes from their heart, and their heart is open right now. Even if the offer seems minor at first glance, you'll sense through your intuition that it is deeply heartfelt. I want to explore the strongest future timeline potential for whether this person is likely to make an offer. The cards show the Nine of Swords reversed, the Queen of Cups reversed, and the Empress. It looks like this person is indeed likely to make an offer or gesture towards you. They are currently in a state of recovery, having recently come to terms with some karmic situation. I keep hearing something about having a sobering moment. This could mean they're getting sober from substances, but it might also refer to emotional sobriety, recognizing and freeing themselves from a toxic pattern or influence, and now seeing things more clearly. They're moving away from the energy of the Queen of Cups reversed, which might represent a karmic person or a superficial connection in their life. Whether this Queen of Cups reversed was a person or just an energy, it is being released. They are now turning their focus towards the Empress, symbolizing growth, abundance, and a more positive and nurturing direction. With the Empress card present, this is what's strongest on their mind and in their intuition right now. The Empress represents you, regardless of whether you connect more with your feminine or masculine side, as we all have a blend of both. It symbolizes your abundant, magical presence and your deep connection to your own nature and the natural world. You're seen as someone who is firmly rooted in your own inner stability and not willing to compromise that for anyone or anything. Let's see if I can get more insights into how this person is feeling towards you. The Magician and the Mirror card appears upright, which is fascinating. It shows that you and this person connect most deeply through your highest chakra centers. This means that your bond thrives when you are both balanced internally and operating at your highest potential. Your connection is truly significant on a high spiritual level, and it strengthens when you both are aligned and balanced in your physical lives. It's almost as if this person is saying, "When I feel the most balanced, strong, and stable, it naturally draws me to you. I sense that we connect best on my highest timeline and that our bond flourishes when I'm embodying my true Emperor self." The Emperor represents their highest potential, and the Empress represents you. The Magician and the Mirror card on the crown chakra indicates that when both of you are internally balanced, you are magnetically drawn to each other. Your connection thrives naturally when you're both aligned and balanced within yourselves. This doesn't have to be a romantic situation, but I sense it resonates that way for many of you. Ultimately, your intuition holds the key to understanding your own experiences. My goal with these readings is to help you connect more consciously with your inner voice and guidance. In the extended version of the reading on Patreon, we'll dive deeper into your aura to explore who or what is currently interacting with your energy field. This could include people who are thinking about you, talking about you, or wondering about you, as well as spiritual messages from your spirit team, higher self, or any cosmic forces you resonate with. I also keep the Patreon readings open-ended so you can manifest messages that are particularly relevant to your life when you tune in. If you feel drawn to join the extended reading for these additional insights, you can find the link in the pinned comment and description box below the video. To wrap up this reading, I'll leave you with a message from the Rumi Oracle card, Arise. Here's what the guidebook says. Wings of hope languish from lack of use. When wings dissipate and weaken, life begins to lose its value. Every cell in your body is created to rise to challenges. Your life is meant to confront everything that holds you captive. Don't sit at the bottom of the well, not caring about salvation. Listen to the voice calling within you. Reach for eminence beyond your own maturity. Rumi. The guidebook shares, I see within you a divine wild child and a sacred heart. You dare to love where others only see pain. You believe that everything will work out where others only see what they judge as wrong. You find love where others encounter fear. You seek freedom where the world is mired in manipulation and propaganda. Your hope, optimism, and patience for growth into love create a light within you that helps illuminate the world's darkness. It becomes a candle that glows gently upon the windowsill of your heart temple, shining even more brightly in the dark. I'll wrap up this reading here. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you resonate with my energy, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and join our wonderful community of like-minded, conscious, and creative souls here on YouTube. Sending you all lots of love and light today. Have a fantastic start to your week and to the month of July. I'll connect with you again in Wednesday's reading.